What's up, everyone? I'm Richie. This is Six String Fun. We are going deep into the Springsteen catalog again for this one, and I say deep. It's one of the more recent ones within the last 20 years, but deep because I don't think many people know about it unless you're a Springsteen fan. And it is "Girls in Their Summer Clothes" from the Magic album. So we're gonna take a look at that one. Good tune. We're getting to the spring-summer season, so I figure it's kind of a good way to just get going with some of these other songs I haven't done. This is a new one for me. Cool song. It kind of has a droning effect, and there's strings and some other things going on that are kind of on top of the guitar at times. So we're gonna keep it real simple. I'm putting the capo on the 5th fret to try to avoid as many bar chords as possible. But I think whether you're capo or not capo, you're gonna have some bar chords no matter what. In this particular case, we're gonna have an F. And if you weren't using the capo, I think you got a B flat somewhere. But we're in the key of the album, so we're good with that. You can play along to it. So I'm going to be calling these out by their shape. So a G, a C, D, E minor, all that stuff. And thank you again. Appreciate everyone who's been along for the ride. And one of the best ways you can help support the channel, if you like this video and you truly do, hit the like button, share it, because once you see it, it'll then go out to some other folks that might have an interest in this type of thing we're doing here. The other thing is I do have a merchandise shop here. I know, shameful plug, but it's for a good reason. I want you to hear this. I've got some shirts there, and portions of the proceeds for what I'm selling there are going to an animal rescue down in South Carolina where we got Kona. And that's Kona right there, and this is one of the shirts. So I call it the Kona guitar shirt. Pretty cool. I mean, Kona really almost does look like that exactly. So I put that together. So if you have an interest, go to the everything's in the description, sixstringfun.com/shop. You can get this, and there's a couple other shirts there, but this one in particular has a dog on it. It's the Kona dog shirt. But the shirts, portions of the proceeds for the shirts are going to Mercy Rescue down in South Carolina. So we're going to help them out. That's where we got Kona. I think it's a great thing to do. Everyone can use a little help these days. So, all right, how many guitar players? All right, one guitar player to hang up a shirt. We're good to go. Let's take a look at this one, Girls in Their Summer Clothes by Bruce Springsteen. So as I mentioned, capo on 5, we're going to be using just some basic chords, G, C, and there's a D in there, there's an E minor, and then as we go along, there's a couple other changes going on, but you don't have to worry about that until we at least get to the bridge. All right? So strumming pattern, it's I can kind of hear the strings in my head. So it's really 4 counts of 4, however the proper way to say that. So 1, 2, so bum 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 bum. That should be 4 or 4 right there, and then we're going to change it to a C. So the intro is pretty straightforward. And then you're going right into the chorus at this point, okay? The verse. So it comes in basically on the G, just like we were playing. So it kind of drags in a way, but it's a constant. So bum 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 bum. So it's gonna go G, C, back to the G, to a D. Second part of the verse, we're gonna start the same G to a C, and then we're going to hit that D for 2 measures. So that's your verse right there. These are the chords. I'm kind of just cutting this in half. And then so there's your verse, okay? That'll repeat twice. And then we're going to go into the chorus. The chorus, we're just going to start on the C this time. And the girls in the summer clothes. So C, G, C, G. And you can see I'm playing I'm playing the G like this, where I got my index finger open if I want to, just to kind of add a suspended note there. But, 3, 2, open, 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 3. And then when I go to the C, I play the C shape. My pinky's still on that first fret, that first string sometimes. Those are your chords. So it's going to be C, G. So the chorus will be, and the girls in the summer clothes, and the girls in the summer clothes pass me by. All right. So you got intro, the verse, the chorus. We're going to go back to the verse now. So verse number 2. Just repeat what we did. Come back to chorus number 2. Repeat what we just did here. We get into the bridge. Here comes the F chord. All right, so it's going to be F to the C. All right, so we come out of the chorus. It'll be a bridge. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, minor, to a D, to the G, to the C. Repeat it again. F, C, to E minor, to the D, and then a quick change to the C, D. So back to the verse. Okay, that's your bridge there. The verse now gets a little. From this point on, there's a couple things happening where we're gonna play an odd. There's a raised note here on the root on the D shape. You'll see this. All right, so we go to the chorus. Or excuse me, the verse. We're gonna repeat it again. So it's an odd thing to do. So we're going from a D, and we're raising that root basically. So I don't know if that makes it augmented. I have no idea, honestly. So we're going to go, there's your root. So open on the 4th string, 1st fret on the 4th string. To visually see it, if I'm playing a D here, here's the D here, okay? So I'm just taking this root, and I'm raising it here. Everything else stays the same. When you hear that odd thing, you know, the modulation basically, that's what it is. Or you can do it here. All right, and you're going to hear that a few times. And then we kind of come out of that last verse when it comes. And usually as you're playing that D, when you raise it, that next chord is going to be an E minor. It's kind of, I guess that's the natural progression. To a C, to a G, to the D, to a C, to a G, C, D. All right. Song. It does kind of get dicey there at the end, but those are the chords, those are the parts. So listen to it, and when you hear that modulation, that's what that is. You're going from the D, raising it. I'm going to do it here. But that's what it's going to be. All right, so hopefully that helped you out. Thanks for checking this video out. I appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Later, folks.